Hello everyone. Analyzing NIO, Tesla, and S&P 500 trends, earnings reports, and geopolitical impacts on the market. Today, we're diving deep into the latest developments concerning NIO, Tesla, the S&P 500 SPY, and several other key tickers. We'll dissect significant global news and recent earnings reports, shedding light on what to watch for regarding NIO share price and broader market trends. Before we delve into the specifics, a quick disclaimer: I'm not a financial advisor, so please consider my analysis and opinions as informational rather than financial advice. Also, don't forget to hit that like button. Your support helps me and the entire community immensely. Starting with the market performance, we saw NIO stock drop by 8%, Tesla by 6%, the S&P 500 by 1.4%, and the Nasdaq 100 QQQ by 2.42%, almost erasing yesterday's gains. This significant market pullback raises the question: what's driving this downturn? The first notable factor is the release of manufacturing data at 10 a.m. The manufacturing sector is underperforming, with the PMI falling below expectations. New orders are decelerating, manufacturing employment figures are lower than anticipated, and manufacturing prices are climbing despite the slowdown in new orders, an overall bearish signal for the market. Additionally, the geopolitical landscape is contributing to market volatility. Tensions in the Middle East have escalated dramatically. While I won't delve into the specifics, it's a sobering reminder of how international conflicts can impact global markets. The humanitarian aspect is heartbreaking, and my thoughts are with those affected. This geopolitical unrest is a significant factor in the market recent dip. Focusing on NIO, the company reported surpassing 20,000 deliveries in July, a year-over-year increase of nearly 44%. Despite this positive news, the numbers fell slightly short of the previous month's figures, with 2,498 deliveries in July compared to over 21,000 in June. The breakdown included 11,160 premium SUVs and 8,500 premium sedans. Year to date, NIO has achieved over 107,000 deliveries, a 43.9% increase from last year, bringing total deliveries to 557,000. Although these figures are impressive, the slight month-over-month decline and broader market conditions have contributed to the stock drop. Turning to Tesla, similar geopolitical and market pressures have led to a decline. The broader market sentiment, influenced by various factors including geopolitical tensions and economic data, has caused a notable impact on Tesla stock. Looking at the SPY, the put-call ratio is currently at 2.35, indicating a significant number of bearish bets. This suggests a cautious outlook among investors. Moreover, we're on the cusp of several major tech earnings reports, adding another layer of uncertainty. Apple, for instance, reported earnings that showed a 5% increase in sales and beats on EPS and revenue. The company also outperformed in iPhone, Mac, and iPad revenues, with wearable devices and accessories also seeing significant revenue growth. However, despite these positive figures, the stock only rose by about 1%, indicating that investors were not overwhelmingly impressed. Conversely, Amazon earnings were disappointing, with the stock dropping by 7%. While EPS slightly beat expectations, revenue missed, and advertising revenue fell short. The company guidance for Q3 was also below expectations, with a forecasted revenue range of $130.5 billion to $134 billion, missing analysts' midpoint estimate of $136 billion. This underperformance has weighed heavily on the market. Intel is another notable laggard, with the stock plummeting 20% due to a disappointing earnings report. The company plans to cut 50% of its workforce, and both EPS and revenue missed expectations. Intel's struggles have further dampened market sentiment. Despite Apple's solid earnings, the overall market reaction has been tepid, with the stock only seeing a modest 1% gain. This muted response reflects broader concerns about the economic outlook and investor sentiment. In addition to these factors, high volume selling and increasing short interest in NIO suggest a bearish outlook. Fridays tend to be weaker trading days, with historical data showing green days only about 52% of the time. As such, the share price appears to be under pressure. Jerome Powell comments and Meta earnings provided a brief boost to the market, but the subsequent news from the Middle East and disappointing manufacturing data quickly reversed this trend. The market now looks more bearish, with Amazon and Intel poor earnings further contributing to this outlook. NIO typical delivery patterns suggest a seasonal slump, but volumes remain high. However, the stock's technical indicators point to a bearish trend, with the potential for further declines. Key support levels to watch are $4, and a break below this could see the stock fall to $3.6. For the SPY, we're currently testing key moving averages. A break below 541 could see a retest of 538 or even 536, where previous resistance might turn into support. If these levels don't hold, we could see a further decline to 532. Nvidia is also showing bearish signs, with the stock testing its 200 EMA. A failure to hold above 108 could see the stock dip to 103.5. For a bullish reversal, Nvidia needs to break past 112 and 116, but current trends suggest further downside. Bitcoin is attempting a rebound, testing its 20 EMA. However, the overall trend remains bearish. A break above 65,400 could see a move towards 66,000, but a failure to hold could see a drop back to 64,500. Tesla is facing resistance at 215, and a break below this level could see a decline towards 206 and potentially 200. The stock needs to break above 222 to shift to a more bullish outlook, but current trends suggest further downside. The QQQ is also under pressure, currently testing support around 455. A break below this level could see a move towards 450. If support holds, we could see a rebound to 460, but the outlook remains bearish given Amazon's disappointing earnings. Apple, although slightly up, isn't providing a strong counter-trend move. The stock is barely holding above 220, with key resistance at 222. A failure to hold above 220 could see a move towards 218 and 215. The IWM is barely holding above 216, with a potential gap fill at 213 if support fails. A rebound could see a move towards 219, but the outlook remains bearish. Coinbase, following its earnings, is attempting a rebound but remains around 220. The stock isn't having a significant impact on the broader market. Unlike Amazon, key levels to watch are 220 and 222 for potential moves. Meta is also under pressure, with the stock down slightly. We're approaching the 200 EMA, and a failure to reclaim 500 could see a move towards 488. Microsoft and Google are also experiencing dips, with key support levels to watch at 410 for Microsoft and 168 for Google. AMC and GameStop are both continuing to decline, with AMC losing its 50 EMA and likely heading towards 5, while GameStop could see a move towards 21.71. Overall, the market is facing several bearish catalysts, including disappointing earnings, geopolitical tensions, and weaker than expected economic data. While there are occasional bullish signals, the broader trend appears to favor the downside. As always, unexpected events can occur, and it's important to remain flexible and open-minded in your trading strategy. For NIO, the outlook is cautious. The stock is under pressure from broader market trends and specific company-related factors. Key support levels to watch are $4, with a potential decline to $3.6 if this level breaks. For the long term, NIO remains a compelling investment, but patience is required as the company navigates these challenging market conditions. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more stock predictions and market insights. Remember to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Happy investing, and see you in the next video.